Hello everyone, I hope you are well. Welcome to my channel. So I didn't actually have like a download coming through for a spirit baby reading, but I just done another video for my YouTube channel, so I thought let me do one. And as I was sitting here and I was thinking that, I saw like a little toddler. They were like me. So someone's spirit baby is coming through. They're like me, I'm ready to come through, I'm ready for this reading. So we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna start with a few poems from my deck. So can we please have a few spirit baby poems for the collective for this reading? What does this me, spirit baby want to say? Can I have a few poems, please, spirit, for the collective? Thank you. So the first one that's flipped over in my lap says, hip hip hooray, I'll be conceived any day. No need for ovulation trackers. Daddy's little swimmers have got this in the bag. Trust in nature's process. Birth dates are divinely orchestrated. There's nothing you've been doing to delay this. I'll be very healthy weight. There's significance to my conception date. My name rhymes with the month May and the word play. The angels have been sending numbers your way. I hear you when you pray. I'm your dream come true and you are mine too. It's like I couldn't speak when I was trying to get that line out, like I wanted to choke up. I'm your dream come true and you are mine too. So a lot of you will be conceiving, will be having your dream come true any day now. Some of you could already be pregnant. Maybe you've just found out. But they're saying here, they're like having me staring at this line here. There's significance to my conception date. So maybe some of you will conceive like on a special holiday. Maybe it's your birthday. Maybe it's your partner's birthday. That they're saying there's significance to the conception date. And I feel like this also pertains to when you do the test and you find out that that could be a special day. Maybe you're at a birthday party and you're like, I think I'm pregnant. I'm just going to do a test. Or maybe that you're having like a gathering at your house. I'm just getting someone somewhere with a gathering or a party. So it could be at your house, maybe your partner's house, maybe it's a family member's house. And you've been thinking and feeling that I'm pregnant. So maybe like then and there you do a pregnancy test. That's coming through for someone. We have here lines everywhere, wild eyes with a warm glare, and a crazy mane of hair. My spirit will be mellow, but there's a fire in my heart, powerful one, very connected to the sun. I'm likely to be born in July or August. Summer baby, don't you try and tame me. So yeah, those of you who are pregnant right now, you just found out, you just conceived or about to conceive, that would line up for you having a summer baby for July or August. So they could likely be, what is that? Virgo, Leo coming through. So there's like a, they're showing me like a bright lights. And I'm kind of seeing like I think it's a music video. There's like a trigger warning for people who have like prone to having like epileptic fits. It could be triggered by bright lights. Some of you are watching a music video, you just watched one and it kind of had that trigger warning on it. I feel like I watched one, like a few, Jade Furwell. Yeah, she does do a trigger warning. I think it's called, hold on, let me check. This is what I was seeing. It's by Jade. She was in a Little Mix. So it has like that trigger warning in her video, but I was seeing that. But then I'm also hearing All of the Lights, you know, All of the Lights with Kanye West. And it's got Rihanna in it. That's also coming through. And that music video has a lot of flashing. Some of you guys could be watching a lot of music videos. And you could notice that the videos have a lot of like flashing lights within them. Maybe they have like a warning before it actually starts. That's coming through for someone. But the next poem here says, Grandma's house, dream catchers and tapestry on the walls. She has a photo next to Niagara Falls and gets uneasy when I stand on her garden walls. The great US of A loves talking about the good old days and how they shaped her in old age. As bright as a button, tells me to watch out for that sin called glutton. You take what you need and that's enough. No human needs to ever feel stuffed. Everything in moderation. She'll be pulling me away from that PlayStation. Go play in the real world, breathe in fresh air, let down your hair. This online stuff is getting the young ones into a bit of a muck. This spirit baby that's coming through, that was going me, they're gonna be their grandparents' like favorite like golden child, like stuff that you couldn't get away with. This spirit baby is gonna be able to get away with, and you're like your parent, so their grandparent could have said to you like, I'm not gonna be that way. I'm not gonna spoil my grandbaby like that, but they are. You're gonna be like, some of you are gonna be shocked and be like, what the fuck? Because there's a lot of things that you would never have gotten away with. This spirit baby is gonna be able to get away with because they're like two peas in the pod. They have a very similar I'm hearing genetic makeup, so they could be like the twin of your parent, particularly when they were a child. But I'm also getting like something about the essence, the spirit, that they're talking about, the essence is very, very similar. So they could have that a similar kind of energy and a vibe about them that people like feel and notice as soon as they walk into a room. That's coming through for some of you. So it's like you're going to have a child coming through. It's like the spitting image, but it's also very similar to one of your parents. Or it could be a great grandparent, but it's giving grandparents what is coming through. They want one more poem. Can I get one more poem, please? One more poem for this spirit baby, for the collective. What do they need to hear? Thank you. They could be very like old school, like very traditional. You know, that feeling of an old soul. That's what coming through. Very, very wise, very old soul. But there's also parts of them that I'm hearing airhead. It could also be a bit of an airhead. So they have that kind of like a duality, almost like a contradiction about them, about their personality and about their essence. The next card here says, bow and arrow, mummy and daddy are my target. Certain I'll hit that bullseye. God gave me the nod, it's go time, you're about to align. Look out for the baby on board sign. Love and lust are in the air. Union has been declared. So those of you who haven't met the right person yet, you're about to meet this person. For those of you who have been looking for a sperm donor, maybe you're going down that route of the single mum route on your own. It's like you're about to, I'm hearing the perfect sperm. You find the perfect sperm. Obviously, this is all divinely orchestrated. So even if you're going down that route and using a sperm donor, it isn't by random. These souls coming through need a certain biological makeup, so it's not by random. That's coming through for someone. But those of you who haven't even met this person, you're coming into union with the right person, with your divine counterpart, because this soul needs to be coming through to people who are very much in love. Who are friends and who are also like romantic partners. For some of you, I'm getting colleagues, so maybe you met at work, maybe you will meet at work, or maybe you'll just work together, like you'll create something together, not just this baby, but you'll go on to create something together. It could be like a passion project that's going to bring in a lot of wealth, a lot of money. That's coming through for somebody. But also the union could be pertaining to this soul coming through, because it's like a reconciliation. Like this soul on like a family level is a divine counterpart, and they could also be like your mirror. They could mirror you in some way, but again, I'm getting more so they're going to mirror a grandparent or a great grandparent in some way. Which deck? This one. So what do the collective need to hear when it comes to this spirit baby, please? All right, we have spring. So spring is significant to you guys conceiving or be due to be giving birth. Obviously, spring represents rebirth. So you guys could be going for a current rebirth. I feel like some of you have been changing your diet. Maybe you've been like fasting or fasting or a juice cleanse, that kind of diet. You could have just been doing like a parasite cleanse, heavy metal cleanse. It's quite an extreme diet. It's like you're doing it to give your body a break. But I feel like you also, I'm seeing someone sitting down in prayer as well. So you also would be doing this for spiritual rejuvenation. You could have been advised this by someone to take certain herbs and do a certain cleanse to completely assist in clearing out your body, but clearing out your womb and your yoni. And this is going to assist you in fertility and conceiving. I'm hearing sperm cat as well, so it could be a man also doing this to help these little swimmers. I'm hearing. I feel like that, yeah, that came through in the first poem. What else, Spirit? Can I get a few more cards, please, for the collective? We have Mama, Daddy says to tell you I love you to the moon and back, and to give you the biggest, bestest hugs and kisses. So again, I feel like this is coming through for those of you who haven't met the person yet and you're about to be coming into union with who you're going to be having a child with or having your next child with. That's coming through. So some of you could already have children with more... I'm hearing karmic, so you could be aware that this past person was more like that was your karma. You were supposed to come together and have a child. You weren't ever supposed to like work it out with that person or get married to that person, I'm hearing. But this person coming in, this is who you will marry and this is who you will come into sacred union with. And your spirit baby is playing Cupid, so they're pushing you together. They're holding a magnet, so they're magnetizing you together. It's the same, and it's obviously it's the energy. They're doing it again, where they're doing the me. It's me. So they're pushing you together. Jesus. This one says, I came to you in your dreams. Mama, Daddy, did you see me? I was so excited to see you. So you guys could be having dreams about your spirit baby or about children in general. You could be having dreams that you were giving birth. Or maybe you're breastfeeding and I'm hearing like a laughter and they're like, yeah, even if you're a man. So even if you're a man, you could be having dreams that you were breastfeeding. That's coming through for someone. But elephants are significant. You could be seeing elephants everywhere, particularly little baby elephants. I'm seeing a certain like a soft toy elephant. Maybe you have one from your childhood and you've been like keeping it and you wanted to give it to your child when you have them. That's coming through for someone. I'm seeing like a little toy elephant in a crib. So a lot of you could already be pregnant, and it's like you've got this room ready already for the child. Can I get one more card from this deck? There's a lot of purple coming through. So again, that's given like an awakening going on the crown level. And if you guys have been dieting, fasting during that, then that will assist you in decalcifying your third eye. What else, Spirit? One more card from this deck. Thank you. It slid. I just heard it slid, and it slid on where I've got the rest of the cards, and I heard that slid right into place like me. So this child is going to be sliding right into place, going to fit into your family perfectly. Again, I just keep seeing them all like cuddled up next to like a grandmother. That's what it's given. They're all cuddled up next to a grandma on the sofa, like watching her favourite TV programmes. And it's like this child is watching the grandma, and when she starts cracking up at a joke on the TV programme, the child starts cracking up as well. So it's like they like want to be like this grandparent. They want to be like them. They really admire them. They adore them. Some of you may get a bit jealous about the connection that they share. But this says here, Mama, Daddy, I send you feathers and coins all the time just to let you know that you're safe and I'm always with you. So you guys could be finding feathers and coins like around your home, just in really random places. Some of you could find like a gold coin, like a pound coin, like a dollar, something like that on the floor. It's not just pennies, they're saying. It's more like a gold coin. But again, you could be in like a meditation, like, because I'm seeing someone sitting kind of like a yoga pose. You could be in a meditation and then all of a sudden this feather just appears out of nowhere. Or maybe I'm seeing incense. I don't have any burning in a minute. I'm seeing incense burning, but it's like it's burning and it goes into a certain shape that looks like a feather. That's coming through for someone. Maybe you've got incense burning right now. And you could enjoy like staring at the incense and staring at the shapes that it makes. It could be making like very angelic shapes that you're seeing in the incense smoke. Which messages do the collective need to hear from this deck? Can I get... That's too many. A few cards, please. Thank you. We have here mentor. This is literally what I was seeing. It's like the grandparent and the child, and they're all coddled up on the sofa. And now I'm hearing, is there any room for me? This is like you guys, like, is there any room for me? And they kind of just both look at you with that same look, and you're like, man, what the hell? Especially when it's the woman, and you're like, I carried this baby and gave birth to them. I went through all that pain, and they're just obsessed with my mum or my dad. But they're gonna be very, very bonded with the grandparent, or it's someone who holds grandparent energy. But this is what is coming through. Like 2 peas in the pods. And then the other card that came out with that one is Hermit. So this could be someone in your life who has that hermit energy. Again, it's given wisdom and old soul. They're very wary that they're a proper elder. This wouldn't be like a parent who fails you, let you down in life. This is an elder. This is that person you turn to for wisdom. They hold that grandparent energy. If it isn't a biological grandparent, they hold that energy. Maybe it's like your partner, you meet them and you marry into their family. It's their parents. That's what is coming through. But they're given a very powerful energy. They're just in the know. I'm hearing they just know everything. They're just in the know. This is like this spirit baby is talking about this grandparent. They're like, they just know everything. That they really look up to them. They really adore them. It's not to say that you're not going to have a strong connection with your child. You will. But you may get a bit jealous at times about how bonded and how connected they are. It's given like in a past life, like the grandparent would have been the spirit baby's parent. But they mirror each other. I keep being shown a mirror. They mirror each other. We have here Judge. And you see you have this, like there's like a balancing going on. And I'm hearing the heart is lighter than the feather. And the feather was coming through. So I feel like this person as well is going to play a significant role. This grandparent or this person who holds the grandparent energy. Their heart will be very, very light. I feel like they walk through life with a light heart. They could also be someone who always finds like money on the floor. Like wherever they go. I'm talking like, they're not talking coins here. They're talking notes down. But this person will just be like, oh, I just found like a £50 note on the floor. And everyone's like, what the hell? Like they're always finding money, and it's because they've whether they know it or not, whether they're consciously aware of it or not, they're connected to the fact that the heart is an electromagnetic field, that the heart is a magnet, so they know how to naturally just pull things in. They're very quick to manifest. They're very quick to have their prayers answered. It's like they're also like God's favorite too, but that is coming through for someone. And then we also have here hedonist. Light attributes, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. This is that energy that this person holds, like a cornucopia, very abundant energy. And this spirit baby coming through, this is also their core, this is their essence. So this is why they're, not to say that you don't hold it too, but there's something about this grandparent, this person who's, it's just they're very quick to pull things in, for them. They could be very well off. I'm seeing quite a fancy house, so they could be very well off. And we have at the bottom of the deck, yeah, goddess. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. I'm getting like more so like a grandma, but it could be a grandpa as well. But they'll be very, very connected to their divine feminine. You know, in that royal, regal, knows how to just sit there looking pretty, but seems to attract everything that they need and they desire and that they want in life. So it's this person who's in that divine feminine energy, that receptive energy. They're very, very open to receive their blessings, and they know that they are worthy. And they will be spoiled, even though they may say, I feel like they will say, oh, I don't want to spoil them. I don't want them to be like a little brat. They're going to spoil them when they're here. And we have at the top of the deck, angel, light attribute, helping those in need with no expectation of return. Yeah, they have a very pure nature, very pure heart. And so does this spirit baby coming through, you guys. Very, very pure. And very light-hearted. I'm just getting like a lightness, and the feather was coming through, so it's like they are light as a feather. This deck next. What else do the collective need to hear right now, spirit? Pink. The color pink is very significant, so they could hold like a lot of pink within their auric field, within their energy body. Some of you guys could have pink nails in a minute, because I was just staring at my nails. That's too many cards. And the card that did try to fly out, it had pink flowers on it. Again, that's too many cards. It's like maybe this person also like gives you things all the time. Maybe they've lent you money, but they give you more than what you asked for. And you're like, oh, no, that's too much, that's too much. They're like, no, take it. Like, they want you to have it. And they don't give to get things in return. They're giving out the kindness of their heart. We have Mercury messages. You won't need for nothing when this child comes through. They don't want you to worry about finances. You won't need for nothing. They will be sorted out. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing the inner work. Keep elevating. Keep praying. Don't give up. Mercury messages. So you could be getting messages, particularly in the dream state I'm getting, from your past over ancestors. For a lot of you, I feel like you do something on the side, like a passion project. And you're almost there. You're really, really close. And they don't want you to give up at the last hurdle, because that's coming through again. I feel like you're getting a lot of messages from this spirit baby. Some of you could have like a crystal ball. It could be quite dark, you know, like obsidian, like for protection. But I feel like you have a crystal ball and you keep it in your room. Maybe you keep it near your bed. And some of you guys, something about this crystal ball that is assisting you, not just with protection, but when you're in the dream state. It's like protecting you in the dream state as well. But it's like it's opening you up. Something about the third eye and the crown that are decalcifying for a lot of you. So you're really connecting to your intuition, but also the Most High. I feel like a lot of you have been working on your discernment. It's like you've been looking at the people around you. You're like, okay, me and this person over here, we work well as just colleagues. But me and this person over here, we work well as colleagues, but also lovers. And I wanted to say my person, said this person. I feel like a lot of you have met someone at work. Maybe you work with your partner if you're already together. I feel like you'll be working on something, and this is going to be bringing in money. Something to do with career and money. We have here 4th house, home. I love that. I love to see like an omen, a sign like that coming out when it's a spirit baby reading. Because it confirms that this spirit baby will be anchored, will be entering the physical realm. I'm kind of seeing like cobwebs in the window. You know, we've got all these lines here, but I'm seeing it as cobwebs. So maybe you guys are finding like a lot of spiders within your home. You could have been dreaming of spiders or dreaming of like cobwebs. But it's like you've navigated your way through certain illusions. Again, they're connecting it back to you awakening your third eye and your crown. A lot of you are going through huge spiritual awakenings and huge ego deaths. You're realizing who you are at a soul level. It's like you're realizing things that this grandparent knows that they may not always speak on and they may not always share with you. Again, you see this pinky purpley hues. The purple and the pinks are very significant colours. Maybe you're seeing these colours in your dream state, or maybe when you're just drifting off, you could like get flashes of these colours. What else, Spirit? Can I get one card from this deck? Thank you. We have Taurus, cultivate. So this child coming through could be a Taurus, or maybe you or your partner are a Taurus. But again, this is giving abundance, giving that cornucopia. And they're saying, don't worry about money. Don't stress yourself about money too much. Obviously, you need to be, when you're in this realm, we need money to live right. So you need to be realistic, but they don't want you stressing out to the point where it's going to block it from coming in, because that's not going to help you. But again, this cornucopia energy is coming through. So this is coming in for you guys. And this is the kind of essence that this spirit baby holds. You know, they were jumping around. They were going, me, 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 me. They know they are worthy. And they know they are deserving of things. So this is going to be that child who's going to walk into a shop. And you're going to have to keep your eye on them. They're bringing up a memory in my head when I went Christmas shopping with my mum. And I was only a little toddler. I was in the buggy. But she hadn't realised that I'd been pulling things off of the shelves. And I've been putting them underneath the buggy. So she realised when they left the shop, so some things she went and put back and was like, sorry, my daughter took this. But then she always told me like there was like this shiny pair of men's boxes that she didn't realise that I'd shoved under the buggy. So she gave them to my dad as like a Christmas present. But that's coming through. They want me to share that with you. So some of you guys, you need to keep your eye on this child, because they're going to, whatever they want, they're going to pick it up and they're going to take it. They see something shiny and they like it. I'm seeing shiny things. They see something shiny, they like it, they take it, it's theirs. You know, so you might have to hide like your jewelry or stuff like that you've got in the home that is very shiny. Let's get some signs to look out for. So what sign to the collective? Jeez, they're just flying out today. Maybe you're going to have like a quick labour and this baby's just going to fly out. It could be, you know, because this soul is ready to come through. It could be like they, you know, you give birth in the car. Someone could be giving birth in the car. Again, they're showing me like a scene where there's like a gathering, like a party going on at someone's house. Maybe it's a family gathering. It could be like somebody's birthday and you go into labour and you end up like just giving birth there and then. You don't, it's like some of you won't make it to the hospital. And some of you, if you're having like a doula, they won't get to you in time. This baby's going to be coming out fast for some of you. Obviously, all labour and birth, it's all different. We have baby things. So again, I feel like a lot of you are already buying a lot of stuff. It's like you already have that nest. You already have that cot and things that you would need for your child. Some of you could already have children. So you have all of this from the first. Or the first few, I'm hearing. Dinosaur. So you could be buying like clothes. I'm seeing clothes with like a dinosaur pattern on for this child. Maybe you see it and you feel really drawn to it. And I do always say, if you see something for your spirit baby, to buy it, because it assists you in connecting with them when you have this physical thing. We have rainbow. So you could be seeing rainbows everywhere right before you conceive or before you were due. But spirit in general, they love to speak to us through rainbows. And we have orange. So the colour orange is significant. It could be a favourite colour of yours or your partner or the spirit baby coming through. Obviously, like orange and yellow, they're connected to like happiness and joy, that kind of energy. And this is the essence that this baby holds. Veggie garden. So you guys could grow your own vegetables, your own crops. Maybe you have an allotment section. But also you could have like your own land. Or maybe this is a dream of yours. So like have your own homestead. They're saying that's it for this one. I'm going to get some story dice. I want 3. So we get 3 story dice. What does the collective need to hear? Or see, rather. It's gone all the way over there. We have... Again, they're showing me an image of a woman in labour and the baby's like flying out. Somebody has to catch it. I remember watching One Born Every Minute. So it's a programme in the UK. One Born Every Minute. And there's a woman walking around the hospital room. She's obviously in labour. She doesn't realise how dilated she is though. She's walking around. She's like moaning. And then her partner's in the bathroom. And all of a sudden she screams. She screams his name. She's like, grab him. And the baby just flies out. And the man has to run out the bathroom. He dives and he catches the baby. That's coming through for someone. We have here a notepad or a letter. Maybe someone writes you a letter. They message you if you haven't met this person yet. Or you could love writing love notes and like love poems. That could be like a love language of yours. Or it could be a gift that this spirit baby will have the ability to write. As I said, they're very, very old souls. So they could express themselves very well in the written word. We have butterfly. So you could be seeing butterflies everywhere. Obviously, butterflies represent change and transformation. So they're another sign and omen that I love to see in a spirit baby reading. And I feel like you guys have gone through huge transformation recently. We have... It's a car with a number 1 on it. So again, this is that spirit baby knows that they are number 1. They're going to be adored and loved by so many people. Not just you guys, but your family. Or it's the family that you choose. The family that you create. They could also get like a lot of medals. Maybe they're into sports, or they'll be like an athlete. Did you want any more? No. We're going to get some charms. So let me pause it because they're quite loud. Okay, so the first charm. I feel like this charm comes out a lot. Probably because it's so bulky. It's armor. So they want you to know that you are spiritually protected with this armor here. But I also, for some reason, I always see it as like lungs. And I'm hearing like asthma pump, mummy asthma pump. So some of you could have in the past, or maybe you still do, like suffered from asthma. You could have had a pump when you were a child. We have the starfish. So again, I feel like because I'm staring at the car when I picked that up, and they're going to be like number 1 at something. They could well be an athlete. Maybe they're into like Formula 1 or they're into driving. But I'm seeing a motorbike as well. We have here, what is this? Oh, it's the seasons. There's a snowflake, there's a tree, there's a sun, and there's another type of plant here. It's like different seasons. And I feel like this is connecting to how every single human being is the whole zodiac. Throughout our lifetime, we won't like for me, I was born an Aries sun, but I know throughout my life I would take on the energies of every single other zodiac. That's coming through for someone. Maybe that's a truth that you hold as well. We have, it's a little astronaut. So the spirit baby could really be into like space and astronaut stuff. I'm being shown the Bermuda Triangle, so things like that will really intrigue them. We have an angel. Beautiful, love that. I feel like it's like a Christmas angel as well. Some of you could have, you know, there's certain like wives' tales that they say to do around Christmas time. Some of you could have hung like little baby newborn booties on your Christmas tree, or maybe you put a baby blanket under your Christmas tree, and a lot of you, it worked. That's coming through for someone. But you have angels around you. You are heavily protected. And this spirit baby is heavily protected. Again, they're saying the grandparent is an angel. So that grandparent angel is coming through. They're an angel. We have here, the, you know, the doctor thing. What's it called? My little cousin is obsessed with these. The putting her in my head. And she like puts them on. She puts them on her head sometimes. And she goes, hat, hat. But this is coming through. So they might like to play like doctors and nurses. That could well be like part of their path in this lifetime, to be a doctor or to be a nurse. I'm also getting a midwife coming through. Maybe that's your profession. We have a hat. This is a witch's hat. Some of you could be like labeled as quite witchy. Even if you're like religious, people could, because you could know things about other people, have like prophetic dreams, and people could be like you're a witch. So that energy is coming through for someone. And this spirit baby is going to have a very, very strong intuition. Very strong inner knowing. I couldn't pronounce like the S's there. They could have like a stutter. You know, at first when they're a toddler, they don't pronounce certain things properly. It may be like the S and the T, the st, that. We have a bear coming through. So you guys could have bought a bear for this spirit baby. This could be that physical object that you have for them. We also have, is it a monkey? It looks like a little monkey with a hat, a cartoon character. Or a beaver. No, it's a beaver, isn't it? I don't know. So monkey, beaver, they're coming through as signs. Then we also have here, this is a cake. So you guys could have a sweet tooth. I'm getting this, obviously this is a little cupcake. But I'm also seeing in the UK we have these pastries that have like raisins in them. And then they've got icing on top. Sometimes there's cherry on top. I wanted to say type. But some of you could enjoy eating those. Maybe you like get it delivered. I said type and then I'm seeing a phone and I'm seeing Deliveroo. So maybe when you're pregnant you get like these pastries and cakes delivered to you. Because this is what you're craving. We have here, it's the star card. Love that. It's a charm of the star card. So this spirit baby is going to be very, very healing for you and your childhood. I do feel like you guys have been doing a lot of... You've been throwing yourself into inner work and healing, connecting with the Most High. I can feel that. A lot of you have been dieting. You've been doing a lot of your physical body, like getting yourself more fertile. Could be connected to your fertility, your partner's fertility. The Star card is coming through, so there's a lot of healing that is going on within you, but this spirit baby will be very, very healing for you. We have the key here, ornate key. Again, the key represents self-mastery, so it's that confirmation that you guys have been committing alchemy, that you've been pouring into yourself and doing that self-mastery. You're aware that you are the key to yourself and to your life. And this spirit baby coming through is going to hold more truths that you aren't aware of, that are connected to self-mastery and being that magnet and really and truly being in that divine feminine. We have success, money, happiness, yeah. So this is what they teach just by their example, just by their essence. Success, money, happiness. And again, they're saying don't give up at the last point. We have a heart here with an infinity symbol. So this represents that unconditional love that is going to be between you and the child. And the grandparent. They're like, don't forget my grandparent. They're obsessed. And then this one here. This is a little cat. Again, the cat is connected to the feline. It's connected to the divine feminine. But some of you guys could adore cats. You could have pets as cats. Or maybe you'll get one when the spirit baby comes through. Did you want another poem? Nope. Okay, that is all the messages that is coming through. I hope that did resonate with someone out there. And I will see you in another video.